March 2020 already! Aye, that last year kind of flew in, didn't it? It just seemed to be over in seconds. I got a few good bots last year. The Siege line came out, and that added a lot to my collection. For my Christmas off my mother and father, as a 40-year-old man, I got, oh, I don't know if you can see him, I got Siege Soundwave, and I got Siege Starscream, and it was cool. I also picked up a couple other Siege figures at the end of the year on the cheap. All was good. I love the Siege line. I'm going to do a video on the Siege line and my thoughts on it because it is a rather fantastic line as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. But with it being Christmas, the wife, she's got like all those apps like Wish and AliExpress on her phone, and she orders whenever she wants to order something. Whether she sees it on Facebook, like a little gadget or whatever, something for the kid, she'll go on one of these sort of Chinese websites, stroke apps, and see how much she can get it for there. So at Christmas time, with money being rather tight, she was on there ordering some things, and they all came quickly, and you know, they were all decent quality, better than she'd got previous. Like, we've ordered some things off Wish that have come and they've just been tat, but she'd been ordering off this new app website called Joom, Joom. She got a lot of the kids smaller presents. We got our big stuff for years because she wanted to get her good stuff, but for the wee stocking fillers and wee treats and games and stuff, we ordered short for this website Joom, and the stuff came and it was of the best quality I'd seen from one of these overseas ordering websites. So just before or just after, I can't remember, New Year, well, it was 2 weeks ago, so why, after New Year, I was sitting on it and I thought, ooh, I wonder what Transformers it's got. Now, I said to a friend it didn't have much, but on reflection, I think that all I did was I seen this figure after like 2 or 3 sort of scrolls and was like, ooh, I'm going to order that and see if it's like what it says it is. Because it was quite cheap, and I didn't look any further. I haven't been on the app since. So since then, said friend has been on the app and says there's quite a few things. Sent me a couple of links and stuff. But this one figure that I'd seen, I remember it, I was on the app, it was night time, I was scrolling through it on my phone, the wife asleep next to me, and I seen this figure for very, very cheap, and I was like, do you know what, it's so cheap that I'm going to take a punt. They had no reviews, it said something like sold 15 or something like that, but it was so cheap and it was so tempting that I thought, you know what, I'm going to risk it. If I lose a tenner, then I can open a box if I get it and make a funny video if they send me something rubbish. Or if I get what I'm actually ordering, I'll be very, very happy. I'd ordered an AOYI mech, or AOYI mech, the AOYI mech, Dark Commander. It is the SS38, Studio Series 38 movie, Bumblebee movie, Optimus Prime. Ugh. That's so many words. I don't like saying words, that's why I do videos. Aye, it's the Studio Series Bumblebee movie, Optimus Prime. But it's the Nemesis Prime sort of coloration, variation. Dark Commander, writing, deformation, a name becomes synonymous with low-end KO Transformers. That's pretty much all there is on the box. Same on both sides. You got some writing on the bottom that I cannot read, and just the sort of same on the top. Yeah, now, this was £10, or just under. I think it was £9.40 in the end. And like I said, the seller had no no reviews, they had no sort of feedback, and it said sold 15 or something. But it was like literally 10 or cheaper than I'd seen, I think. Or it was certainly cheap. I knew that under a tenner for this figure wasn't bad. As it turns out, that's pretty much you can get if you go on AliExpress. I think Borders dude, John, he sent me a link to a seller that's selling these for about the £10 mark. Excuse me, I've got such a sore throat. I've got problems with my breathing at the moment. I was at the doctor's yesterday and I'm getting a new pink inhaler or something. But aye, it was a tenner and I won it. So I was very unsure if it was going to come. It did, here it is. And I have to say, I've had it opened. I have to say, oh, it is 6 on legs. I'm kind of surprised. I don't really pay attention to KOs. I just see them online sometimes. I've not really been. Life's been really busy recently. I have a sick wife. I have a very, very seriously ill father. But I also have another grandchild on the way, which fingers crossed comes today as of filming, which is the 23rd. So I've not really been paying attention to things online or even paying attention to my collection. But when I seen this, I was like, oh, I have to order it. I have to. I so very much have to. And I'm so glad I did, because oh my god. Now, it's like I said, Nemesis Prime variation. I've not had or seen this mould in shops, or I've not really seen videos. I've seen passing photos on like the TFYTC and on TFUK on Facebook, but it's always been in box photos of the real one. And I've kind of, because I love Optimus Prime. As you can see, I've got my Optimus Prime display here, and it's got about, bang my head off the light. It's got about like, I don't care what, 70, 80 Optimus Prime toys in there. And I knew I wasn't going to see the SS one in shops, because the only toy store near me that sells the Studio Series line is Smith's, and it's far away from me now, so I kind of purposely didn't pay attention because I thought I'm never going to own this toy. So I didn't want to get my hopes up and get excited about it, shall we say. And then when I seen this and I got this, excitement back! So you can see he's got the res, clear plastic windows and vibrant red eyes. Oh my god, when you take a picture of this lad with a flash on the camera, it just turns out amazing. I'm not going to review it just now because, to be honest, I've had it out of the box, I've had a quick fiddle, posed him, but I've not transformed him, I've not had a really in-depth sort of fiddle with him. So I'm going to do that first before I do an actual review. And what I will say is, every single joint, arms, legs, hands, wrists, knees, everything is tight. Everything is nice, it feels nice, it looks nice, and it's the only, if someone handed me this, I sort of could, I'm such a pig. If someone handed me this at a convention and said, oh, it's the new blah 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 from Hasbro, I'd be convinced it was, because other than the absence of a faction symbol, this thing just feels and looks and is official all over, apart from the actual fact it's not. One QC issue I've got is this tab here doesn't close properly. That one does, all nice and good, but this one on this arm kind of pops open, but because it's so tight on the joint, it doesn't flap open, and it would be an easy fix anyway, but that's literally it. That's the only sort of QC issue I've found so far. Like I said, not transformed him, maybe I'll find issues then, but everything else, I mean, his joints are so tight you can actually stand him on one leg quite easily without him toppling over, or his hips or his waist giving. It's so good, and he fits in so well with the other Transformers I've got. I'm very happy. I will be ordering the red variant, like the normal prime coloured variant, because oh my god, so good. Like I said, I will do an in-depth review. I'm just wanting to let you know that Joom is maybe a place to start looking for any of us guys who who don't mind third party. It's a KO. I'm past that argument. I'm past caring about that. Nah, I don't care. If you're happy with KOs, good. If you're not, good. It's a personal thing. So, but if you're happy with KOs, then you've got this fucking awesome. Whoa! Oh, broke him. You've got this awesome Nemesis Prime. Like I said, I collect Optimus Primes quite a lot here. I've only got one other Nemesis Prime. I've got Shattered Glass Masterpiece Prime there, but I've got another KO. Hang on, I'll get him out. I'll get him out there for you. Jobby. That's the other KO. Nemesis Prime own. And this one, I think this was like, I can't remember what I paid for this. It was under a tenner as well, but this one is vastly inferior to its actual, it's like official counterpart. It's missing certain bits of articulation, it's missing joints, like up here, these things don't fold down and stuff. So when I got this, as much as I was like, ooh, I've got a Nemesis Prime, I was a bit disappointed. Other way about with this, awesome. Bloody hell, stand up you muppet. So here's a size comparison, I'm right close now. Should I cut all that out? I'll probably win, eh? Alright, so here he is, on scale with Siege Optimus Prime. So you can see he's pretty much one-on-one, sort of scale-wise with the official mould, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, these are now my two favourite newish Prime toys that I've owned. Ambulance. Right, this has been a waffly video just to let you know that I got this on Joom and it was cheap, and if you have been looking at it, you should get it. And that's my sort of my initial thoughts on the figure. If you've been looking at these KOs and you're wondering, well, even cause I think they're about 16 quid is the sort of going rate for them, I think. And even at that, they're worth it. That's well worth 16, 17 quid. But for under a tenner, it's very, very tasty. So if you've been looking, get it, because you're not going to be disappointed. That's that. Like I said, I will do an in-depth review, as much as I do, for it, once I've had a good fiddle with it. My daughter's, she's due on Monday. Her child is due on Monday. So hopefully, in a selfish way, she holds off till the end. It could be today, could be tomorrow, but whatever. She's getting induced on Monday, if it isn't. And because I want the weekend to be filled with that toy. And the Star Trek Picard series, that premieres tomorrow on Amazon Prime. So I want to watch that and fiddle with me Nemesis Prime, like the sad 40-year-old bastard I am. Yes, Anyway, hope you're all well. Hope your 2020 is going well so far. And I hope to come back to you with a review on that toy very soon. See you later.